Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Letchworth, and I am here today to show you a couple of strategies to solve 3-digit subtraction. That was most of your work last week and from topic 11, and woo, it can be a doozy. So I'm going to model a couple of strategies, including place value blocks and drawing it out with your hundreds, tens, and ones. And we're going to check that answer with the number line. So today, my story problem is there were 745 jelly beans in the jar. Over the week, I ate 263 of them. How many jelly beans are left? I'm gonna have to stock up if I'm gonna keep eating that many. All right, so I'm gonna start with the whole, which is the number in the jar at first, 745. I'm gonna take away 263. So to do that, the first strategy I'm going to use is place value block drawing. So I'm going to set it up like hundreds, tens, and ones. And remember with subtraction, you're going to start by drawing that first number, and then you don't have to draw the second number. You're just going to cross that out. So in order to draw 745, I need 700 flats, or 100 squares is sometimes what we call them, right? So in my hundreds place, there is my 700, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and 700. My next digit is a 4, but it's in the tens place. So I'm going to draw 4 tens, which would be 10, 20, 30, 40. Right? I have a 5 in the ones place. So now some of you guys like to draw with circles. I like X's. I'm going to draw my 5 ones and place it in the ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just to double check my work, because it will affect my answer if I don't make sure it's correct. I will have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 710, 720, 730, 740, 741, 742, 743, 744, 745. These are the total number of jelly beans in the jar. Now, I'm going to subtract the number I ate last week, 263. I'm going to do that, and I like to use markers for math when I'm at home, even though you know we can't do it in class. I'm going to take away 263, starting with the hundreds place. Can I take away 200 from this section? Yes. We're going to cross out 1 and 2. Okay. My next digit is 6. It's in the tens place. So I'm going to have to take away 6 from this place, but I cannot. Look at the picture. I only have 4 tens right there. So I'm going to have to break 100. Remember, we've done a lot of breaking a 10, but this time I'm going to have to take 100 and break it into how many tens? 10 tens, correct. So I'm going to take this 100, move it over here, and also cross it out, because I cannot count that 100 if I am using it as a broken tens. Okay, so I'm going to take the 100 and make it into 10 tens. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now, do I have enough tens to take away 6? Yes. I'm going to take away the first 4 and then 2 more to see the number I have left. All right. Lastly, I move to the ones place. I need to take away 3 ones. Can I do that here? Yes, I can. Cross out 1, 2, and 3. Now I can find the total number that is left, starting with the hundreds. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 100, 200, 300, 400. I'm going to write that value first. The tens, hard to see, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens, or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'm going to put the 8 in the tens place. And then how many ones? 1, 2. 2 ones left. So my answer should be 482 jelly beans still left in the jar. plenty for the weeks of at home of homeschool, right? I'll try not to eat them all at once. So 482 jelly beans. To check my work, I'm going to use the number line strategy. All right, so I like to use addition to solve subtraction. I think especially with 3-digit numbers, this is probably going to be the way that might be easier for you. I don't know, you could try it both ways, but we're going to start with that bigger addend, add up this second addend, and we should land at our whole or our total. All right, so think of it again as whole minus part equals part. So if we work backwards, part plus part equals whole. So we're going to start on our number line with the greater addend, which would be 482, our answer. And if we land on 745, we know that our work with place value drawing was correct. So I'm going to start here at 482. I'm going to add up 263. So I'm going to do a big leap of 200 because we can add 482 plus 200, right? And we'll get, if 4 plus 2 is 6, then 482 plus 200 is 682. I'm going to write my answer there. Okay, next, what was the next number? It was 60 from 263. So let's add 60 to 682. All right, however, I want to think about it in this place. So 8 tens plus 6 tens is going to be 14 tens. Okay, that's going to be a little tricky because I know that that 1 will actually go to the hundreds place. So instead, I'm going to break that down into 20 because I know 8 plus 2 is 10. So 80 plus 20 will take me to the next 100, which is 702. Okay, then I'm adding 60 total, remember? So I'm going to have to add another 40 to that because 2 plus 4 is 6, so 20 plus 40 is 60. That will let me land on 742. Okay, so what I should have left to add from my 263 is 3 ones. So 742 plus 3 little ones gives me 745 as my landing place. Now, to double check this work, I want to go back and make sure that I have actually added the second addend. 200 plus 20 is 220, plus 40 is 260, plus 3 is 263. Do all the numbers match up? Let's see. 482 plus 263 is 745. So 745 minus 263 does equal 482. And there you go. Both your place value drawing model and your number line strategy model. I hope that's helpful. Look out for more videos coming to you soon.